Yo, this is Top Flight, and we're back on our inpatient journey with Ren and Chris Webby. Now we're about to check out Me and My Monster.
Yeah, they went Drake full Drake, dropping all them videos, huh?
Oh yeah, the crazy thing is, the first person to do it is 50 Cent.
Yeah, no, he did it. I remember he even had the 3D camera and
He did
but
the
it hasn't really
SMS.
been done since then. It's
Yeah,
like,
no
it's
one
hard
has.
to copy hard work and
Yeah.
creativity.
Yeah, he did it with the SMS. I think it was the SMS audio mixtape and the King mixtape. And he just had he also did it with the album, but a lot of people didn't know that with the Get Rich or Die Trying. There were actually videos that were also from that album that aren't like national videos. And then but then after he did it, it went a long time where no one wasn't really doing like that much content. And then lately, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Drake and Ren and a couple other people I've seen have dropped mass amounts of content with either album rollouts or promotional rollouts. One of the crazy one is that I think his name is Hakeem Ali. Is it Hakeem Ali? I think it. No. Hakeem Ali. I keep saying Hakeem Ali. I keep messing it up. It's Hakeem Ali. He's doing that tour, and he takes a song from every city that he goes to and remixes it before he gets to the city, and then does it in that city. He does it in that city, like he was in Atlanta, over the Welcome to Atlanta beat. And he was in St. Louis with the song. He does it everywhere, which is super dope. But yeah, we're enjoying this inpatient journey with Ren and Chris Webby. Now we're about to check out Me and My Monster.
I also heard that they hit number one today.
Oh, that's dope.
I saw something pop up that they were number one. They had the number one album.
That's dope.
So I think that's huge for just music and hip hop in general, especially independent. I believe these guys are independent for real, for real. You know what I mean? It's not like, hey, I'm independent with a $10 million budget from this label. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, let's dive in.
I don't know just why I'm like this. I've heard people around me say something's off, I'm not okay. Cause that darkness I keep bottled up is seeped into my veins. So I let the monster out the cage. Something's in the water, at least that's what I blame. I can feel a monster that wants to escape, scratching on my insides. No peace from a freak of nature. Cause recently my thoughts are driving me insane, pulling me apart by the seams in my brain, crawling on my windpipe. Wake the beast, time to meet your maker. So let me get the first thing first. I was cursed since birth. I was born with Nostradamus like prophecies, words of fate. Pain shaped and the pain makes me not think straight. Brain checkmate, need restraints, as in two chains and a whole cage to contain the pace of my train of thought. Cause it's all for morbid, more highly strong. In the soul is tortured, more highly strong. From a new supported, and the more I want, more I feel awkward. Like I'm caught in a storm and I'm lost to orbit. And for dust till dawn as opposed to forces, it's up to the surface. It's coming, it hurts, it's murderous mercy. This monster that's lurking. I don't know just why I'm like this. I've heard people around me say something's off, I'm not okay. Cause that darkness I keep bottled up is seeped into my veins. Let the monster out the cage. Feel it in my bloodstream, rushing through my veins. Feel him as he creeps through the halls in my brain. And he's always hungry, gotta keep him fed. After years spent trying to expel him from in my head, he started under the bed till he made himself a home in the furthest depths of my psyche, to the marrow in my bones. He's that shadow that I cast, that reflection in the glass. He's that static in the silence telling me I'm not alone. In my DNA and that double helix, it lead the way and I fucking feel it's too late to make a vacate. It's chained to my fate, maybe I'm crazy or that my fucking spirit is just plain weak for letting him win. Or maybe destiny that we spend the rest of our natural lives together. Why fight each other? Cause in the end I Felt an emptiness that's following me since a kid, but he was there to claim the occupancy. A lifetime later, right back where I started, you see. Till the credits roll, still it's just my monster in me. Yeah. I don't know just why I'm like this. I've heard people around me say something's off, I'm not okay. Cause that darkness I keep bottled up is seeped into my veins. Let the monster out the cage.
Yeah, that kind of reminded me of that DMX track. You know what I mean? Where it's like it's like him fighting the devil, but this is like all similar analogies. You know what I mean? Where it's like you kind of have those two sides, I think.
Yeah, I like that. I just like the idea that it's how much this album has like rapping on it, because a lot of albums lack that now. There's only a couple albums I've heard that, like, because everyone wants to be Drake, you know what I'm saying? And like, only Drake can be Drake, really, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I hear dudes that rap, not really rap like they need to rap, and then I really like this album because they're like rapping. You know what I'm saying? They can do the hooks, but they are rapping, and they're really showing that skill that I feel a lot of people are afraid to show, maybe because it might be like seen as like, what would we say, like 2000s and 2010s where people were rapping, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like they're not afraid to show that side and really just get grimy with it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think the last person who really did it at a high level was like Eminem and Royce that I heard, or like, you know, there's not a lot of those groups anymore. Like Slaughterhouse is, you know, there's really no more. You know what I mean? I know Benny the Butcher. There's a few. Like I know I'm missing a handful, but we've been on a super Ren journey. So I think him and Webby, they both like they bring different styles, but they both rap. You know?
And as I said on the last one, I like how they're able to kind of, because I feel like this one leads more into the Chris Webby world. And then like the other one we heard the other night, it led more into the Ren world. Like I feel like they're given a good blend. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it leans one way. Like when I hear like the double album, sometimes it leans more towards like one artist, yeah, versus like the other artist. But then this has been a real good blend of like both artists going back and forth and kind of having ideas, and you can kind of tell like which ones are leaning which way, you know?
What one thing that I think is dope that we'll end it with this, but I think they're reaching out. I would assume they're reaching out to their fans to help them create content. Like if there's any fans, like someone running through the forest or the signs, like they might not even be present for these, and they might just have fans who are videographers or fans who are just dedicated, who are down to try to help put these pieces together. And that's what happens when you have real fans, because like when we had real fans that were in different markets, they'll show up for you and they'll do anything for you. They'll bring you food from miles away. They'll do anything they can to support the cause, they just because they believe in it so much. Now this may be wrong, but I'm just assuming that's a good chance that their fans are so loyal that if they could be contributing to this, like even showing up with the signs that looked real. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Like, comment, subscribe.